I used to think that if my code looked right in the browser, I was actually doing a good job, but actually I was building invisible websites. So if your HTML still look like a pile of div tags, you're not actually building good websites, and you're screaming in a crowded room. Search engines like Google and screen readers can't really understand the meaning of your web page. They get confused because not using the secret weapon of websites, the semantic structure. It really has helped me a lot. If you look 2 weeks back, and if I look at my code, I'm shifting from creating just websites into communicating the real meaning behind every single task. Like in psychology, we talk about body language, and this is not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. And HTML is exactly the same. An empty div has no real strong meaning, but if you look at the header, the main, the footer, the aside, it really gives the browser a starting point on how to interpret your website. It's like telling it, hey, this is the heart of my page, and you actually orchestrate, and it's like a roadmap. Welcome to my channel, guys, and I'm Baraka. I'm just a junior developer documenting out my journey. You know, we're in the AI era now, and a lot of things I interpreted as frustrations, but actually it's one of the biggest opportunities one can embrace it to these days. So make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, guys. We really need to make this family big. So these are the major 3 reasons why I completely changed my workflow. Number 1 is digital empathy. You know, when you create a website, it will actually host a different type of people, and in here we can find people with disabilities. So semantic structures will actually help the browser to actually deliver quality and ease someone with disability, like someone who can't see. Screen readers rely on these tags like the nav for the menu, the aside for the site content, in order to deliver meaning and ease to different types of people, even those with disabilities. SEO, or search engine optimization. You know, this is actually one of the best reasons why semantic structure is really important. Google isn't a person, it's an algorithm waiting for clues and mappings that will direct it on how to interpret your websites. Wrapping your titles into an H1 and main content into the main, actually it's like handing Google the answers onto a silver plate. And number 3 is professional edge. When recruiters and professional web developers look at your code, it's really easier for them to understand a code with semantic structure than to interpret a code with div tags. When they check it, they're actually not checking if it works, they're checking it if you think like a pro. Semantic HTML shows that you care about accessibility, maintainability, and teamwork with other junior developers. First, between this kid can actually make things work too. I would like to have this kid on my team. Let's wait. So right now, I guess you can see in my HTML code before understanding semantic structure, and we're having the div full out our project, man. And once I understood the relevance and importance of semantic structure, this is how I've shifted to using articles for content that can go aside, using header for only the heading, and H1 for the headings. The second version tells a story before even CSS loads. So I'm giving you a challenge today. Go back to your codes and identify divs with no real meaning and replace them with serious tags that give your page meaning, like nav for the navigation menu, main for your main content section, for grouping content that can go together, article for what can only go aside, and aside is more than just logic, it's communication. And if you're learning web development in this AI era, join our community so that we keep documenting every single step and error and win together.